Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Wahid Noor, Assistant Teacher of Islamic Studies of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Today I am going to take the class of Islamic Studies for students of class 8. Today our topic is Sura Al-Qadr, Ayatul Kursi and Sura Hashar, last 3 ayats. One by one, inshallah, I will discuss, but very briefly. Dear students, all these 3 topics are very much important in our life. This is not only for our study, this is for our life, how our life will be more beneficial. If we perform these ayats, if we memorize these ayats, inshallah, Allah will be save us, Allah will be make us well. First one is Surah Al-Qadr. Dear students, I hope you know Surah Al-Qadr. Which one is Surah Al-Qadr? That is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr wa ma adraka ma laylatul qadr. Laylatul qadri khairum min alf shahr. Tanazzalul malaikatu war-ruhu fiha bi'idhni rabbihim min kulli amr. Salamun hiya hatta matla'il fajr. So I will discuss about this. First of all, the basic information about Surah Al-Qadr. Dear students, look, this surah is revealed from Makkah, revealed in Makkah, and there are 5 ayats, and this surah is 97th number of surah in the Holy Quran. And Laylatul Qadr are mentioned in the surah thrice. It means 3 times. And Fazilat of Laylatul Qadr described here. Now I will discuss about the Shan-e Nuzul. It means the background. Dear students, sometimes Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam need to know any of the information. At that time, Almighty Allah informed him by giving that type of surah or ayats. So when he needs, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam needs, then Almighty Allah given that ayat, that is called Shan-e Nuzul. So the background of this ayat, this surah is, once our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam talking about a person of Bani Israel who always perform the ibadat of Almighty Allah. Whole night he performed the Allah's ibadat and whole day he performed the jihad. And continuously he performed it 1000 months. After hearing this, the Sahabis was surprised. They was shocked and they regretting among themselves because they thought would not get this type of opportunity to worship Allah, and it would not be possible to equal to the virtues of their forefathers, because previous followers used to live long lives. So after thinking this, the Sahabis, they were surprised how we will be equal to the forefathers followers, I mean the progenitors followers. And that at that time Almighty Allah revealed this ayat, I mean Surah Qadr. And this ayat, this surahs, Almighty Allah mentioned one night is there which is better than the 1000 months. Dear students, 1000 months is equal to 83 years 4 months. So this was the background. When the Sahabis heard this, then they were shocked, they were surprised. For making them more peaceful, Almighty Allah revealed these surahs. So this was the background. Now I will discuss about the word meaning of these surahs. I will say only the Arabic word and there is the meaning. You will learn the meaning. First one is Laylatun, then Al-Qadr, then Alfun, then Shahrun, then Al-Malaika, Ar-Ruh, Salamun, Al-Fajr. And there are more words in your books. You will study all. So that was the Surah Al-Qadr. And dear student, remember that night can be tonight. Because tonight is the 21st nights of the Holy Ramadan and last 10 days from the Ramadan. So Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said for finding the Laylatul Qadr in the last 10 days from the Ramadan, and that will be the odd nights. So tonight can be the Laylatul Qadr. So I will advise to you, perform as you possible salat, zikir, the recitation of the Holy Quran as you possible. Now I will discuss about the Ayatul Kursi. Dear students, I hope you know Ayatul Kursi. Allahu la ilaha illahu al-hayyul qayyum la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm. That ayat, and that is from Surah Baqarah, ayat number 255. And first of all, I mentioned there why this ayat is called Ayatul Kursi. At first, the meaning of Kursi is mixing one with another, and a chair or a seat is also called Kursi. And another meaning is empire, glory, knowledge, and throne. Allah's greatness, power, recognition, and glory have been described in this ayat. That's why this ayat is called Ayatul Kursi. And now the main point. What is the fazilat of this ayat? Dear students, I have mentioned there 3 fazilat. If you recite this ayat, inshallah you will be beneficial. First of all, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, a person who reads every day this ayat after each Farz prayer, then they will go to the Jannah. But there will be one barricade, that is death. It means if you recite this ayat again and again after every Farz prayer, then if you die, you will go to the Jannah. And then Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, the person who reads at dawn and going to the bed before at night, if they recite this surah, this ayat, he will be saved from all types of danger. So that was the 2 type of beneficial. And last number, one day Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked to his one sahabis, that is Ubay ibn Ka'ab. Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked to him, do you know, Ubay, which ayats is more important and best in the Holy Quran? Then Ubay ibn Ka'ab said, that is Ayatul Kursi. Then Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam appreciated to him, and Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said to him, O Abul Munzir. Abul Munzir was the nickname of Ubay ibn Ka'ab. I appreciate you for your gifted knowledge. So this proves Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam also appreciate with the Ayatul Kursi. Now I will discuss about the word meaning of Ayatul Kursi. I have shown you some word meaning, and I will say only the Arabic word. You will learn at home the meaning. Al-Hayyu, Al-Qayyum, Sinatun, Naum, As-Samawat, Al-Ard, Ilm, Khalfun, Hifzun, Al-Aliyyu, and last Al-Azim. Dear students, all these words are related to the Almighty Allah. So hope you will memorize these ayats and you will apply in your life. And lastly, I will discuss about the last 3 ayats of Surah Al-Hashar. And this is the 5th number of surah in the Holy Quran. And last 3 ayats means 22nd, 23rd, and 24th number of ayat of this surah. Now I will discuss about the fazilat of these ayats. Dear students, Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam also said about this ayat, he has given the good information, good news for the human beings. That is, if any of the person recite the last 3 ayats from the Surah Hashar, Allah will appointed for him 70,000 of angels. And if they recite after saying this dua, I mean, A'udhu billahi as-sami'il alimi minash shaitanir rajim. Again I am telling to you, because there is no English pronunciation. A'udhu billahi as-sami'il alimi minash shaitanir rajim. If any person recite the last 3 ayahs of Surah Hashar, after reciting this thrice, 3 times, at dawn, and evening, then Almighty Allah will appointed 70,000 angels, and they will pray for the grace of that person for 24 hours. And if that person die, then they will be honored, and they will be honor of the death of martyr. I mean, they will be a shahid. And it's from Tirmizi. So I hope you will memorize this ayat, and that is Wallahu alladhi la ilaha illahu alimul ghaibi wa shahadati huwa ar-rahmanur rahim. Wallahu alladhi la ilaha illahu al-malikul quddus as-salamul mu'minul muhaiminul azizul jabbarul mutakabbir subhanallahi amma yushrikun. Wallahu al-khaliqul bari'ul musawwiru lahul asma'ul husna yusabbihu lahu ma fis samawati wal ard wa huwal azizul hakim. That was the last 3 ayats of Surah Hashar. Now I have shown you some word meaning from that 3 ayats. Number 1, huwa, then ilm, al-ghaib, al-shahada, subhana, al-aziz, al-jabbar, al-quddus, and al-husna. All are related to the Almighty Allah. Dear students, what we taught from this surah, I have shown you summary of these ayats. These ayats are full of virtuous names of Allah. These names are expressed the identity and power of Allah. Almighty Allah is the owner of everything in the sky and the earth. He does what He wishes to do. All in the sky and on the earth announce His holiness and glory. So last 3 ayats of Surah Hashar all are related to describe the Almighty Allah's holiness, power, gratefulness, kindness, and strongness, etc. So I hope you understood, and I will advise to you memorize these 2 types of ayats, Ayatul Kursi and last 3 ayats of Surah Hashar. That's all for today, dear students. Keep practicing at home. Stay safe. Obey your parents. See you soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.